So, hello everyone. Hello, am I audible to everyone? If yes, please drop yes in the chat box. Am I audible? Anmol, can you please confirm that?
Yes, Gaurav, you are audible. I
Yeah,
believe they are messaging
yeah,
me
I have
instead
got
of
the
you.
messages. I have got the messages. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, hello everyone, and a warm welcome to Honeywell Future Skill Edge program. So, it's my pleasure to introduce today's cybersecurity trainer, Mr. Anmol Madan, and he brings over 5+ years of experience in emerging technologies such as cybersecurity and has successfully trained more than 50,000 students across India in next generation domains. And this program is a part of Honeywell's flagship CSR initiative delivered in collaboration with AICTE and DTEs of Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Telangana, and which is obviously implemented by Bharat Cares. We are excited to have you, Anmol Madan, with us today, and we are confident that this session is going to be a very interactive, insightful, and impactful. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thanks a lot for the introduction. And for all of you students who are messaging Gaurav sir or anyone else, then I won't be able to reply to you. So for the today's session, you can just directly message me. I hope it is visible to you how to chat in the chat box. Just give me a yes or a no. If we all are ready, if we all know what are we going to do today. Pooja is saying yes. Okay, and what about the West? Vishnu, yes, sir. Sivhadri, yes. Okay, and what about the West? Shubham is saying yes as well. Ishwa is saying yes. Okay, Nisha is saying yes, sir. Okay, then. So from today onwards, we are beginning our second PBL, that is project based learning. As Gaurav sir mentioned, it's a CSR initiative by Honeywell and implemented by Bharat Cares. So, any idea? What's the topic that we are going to cover today? What would be the agenda of today's session? What's the beginning about? Any idea? What are we going to learn? Which will be the topic that we are going to have fun? Any idea, team? Vishnu is saying, no, sir, we have no idea. You are the one who is going to tell us. Pooja is also saying, no, sir, we don't know. Azwa is saying, good evening, sir. Simhad is saying we are going to learn what is cybersecurity. Absolutely. Yes. Cybersecurity. Good evening. So in the today's session, we are going to begin our journey in the domain of cybersecurity. But before that, let's understand some of the basic rules that are going to be same in each and every session. So these are the session hygiene rules. I hope it is visible to all of you. All the rules that we are going to follow irrespective of whatever the class is, whatever the subject is. So these are the things that all of us need to follow, including me as well. Sir, can you tell me where we have to start? We are beginning, don't worry. Just attend this session and then you will get to know. Okay? So these are some of the most common rules that are going to be same throughout our all the sessions. So we'll go in detail or at least understand all of them just once such that we don't have to recall them or revise them in each and every session. The first one, of course, join on time. If you are late, you might miss some of the topics, some of the interactions, and then you are going to question that, sir, what was the thing that we were covering earlier? Sir, I joined late. Can you repeat it again? And so on. Then is using your real name. Of course, we don't want any Supermans, Motorola, Vivo, or any names of the laptops or the companies, right? There could be a chance where you are given the opportunity to unmute yourself. But we have to make sure while we are not speaking, we are on muted itself. Keeping a notebook and pen in handy is a very great habit that we all can take. Reason? There will be lots and lots of things that are going to be covered about cybersecurity, soft skills, then also your career readiness, your projects, and so on. So it's always best to have a pen and notebook in your hand so that you can write each and everything down. Don't share the meeting link with everyone. This is our job, this is our task, so you don't have to do it. Use chat only for session topics. Of course, anything other than the session can be taken up after the class is over or maybe on the other means or other platforms. No background distraction. So this is something that I have to make sure. No recordings, no screenshot. You can find the recordings on the YouTube itself. How many of you have already subscribed to the YouTube channel? Any idea? Do we have a YouTube channel or is this the first time that we are hearing from Anmol sir that there is something known as YouTube and there's a channel on it? Yes, sir. So right now this Zoom live session is also available. Yes, I have subscribed to the channel. Okay, Pooja, that's really great. Azra is saying me, sir, and Jatan is saying yes, sir. Of course, participation is must. It is not a mandate, but it is a compulsion. You have to. I have heard about it. Okay. Vishnu is also saying yes. And do not share your personal or sensitive information. Even if the sir says that you can write your password in the chat box, then also the answer would be no. Why? Because we are learning cybersecurity and it is all about securing your personal information, your credentials, so that nobody else can hack you. So I hope up until now everything is clear, everything is good to go. Just give me a yes or a no quickly in the chat box. Vishnu is saying yes. SK, yes, sir. Azra is saying yes, sir. Okay, Jatin, Samiksha, Pooja, and Simhardi. Everybody is saying yes, sir. Okay, then without further ado, let's move on to the next slide. And first of all, understand what Honeywell is, what we are actually trying to achieve here, why we are all gathered here. So this is a small summary that is telling us about the program. So it says Honeywell Future Skills S program is a flagship CSR initiative by Honeywell. That is something we already know. And it is empowering youth with future ready skills. Now, what do we understand by future ready skills here? Now, this could be interesting. If someone's asked you, what do we understand by this word? Future ready skills. So, are these skills be used in the future so we can't use it in the present, or is it something else, guys? What do you think? What do we all understand by the term future ready skills? You can just mention in the chat box. Take a moment to think and let me know. You have to DM me, by the way, not the Gaurav sir. He won't be able to reply. He's not the one taking the today's session. Simhadi is saying we can use now, but in advanced level. Okay. Skills that have much demand in future as compared to present. Okay, Pooja. And Vishnu is saying AI skills. The session is not about AI. And we are not just limited to AI, Vishnu. We also have cybersecurity with ourselves. So, future ready skills basically getting job ready, job oriented, the practical skills that we need in the life. How many of you want to become a hacker? What if I say that some of the topics will be related to that as well? Who has the fantasy to hack accounts, hack Wi-Fi's, hack social medias? Huh? So as I was saying, future ready skills means it helps to improve our growth in cybersecurity field, which helps in both the present and the future. Absolutely. Vishnu is saying, me, sir, I want to become a hacker. I want to hack. Wi-Fi's. I want to hack maybe other AI agents as well, other laptops, smartphones, Wi-Fi's. Okay, so that was all about the program. Now let's focus what is the challenge that we all are facing. So Simhad is saying that everyone is hacker, but how is going to hack is different. Of course, the perspective, either you want to be a good one or a bad one. Azra is saying, me, sir, I want to become a ethical hacker. Okay. So what is the challenge that we are facing currently? The issue is only 42.6% of all the Indian graduates. So in the India, there are 42.6% graduates that are currently unemployed or they are currently looking for a job. And employability has declined from 44.3% in 2023. So that means there are opportunities, there are options where you can fit in, but the students or the professionals don't have the right skill. So that is the reason we are all gathered here today to understand, to learn what are the skills that we actually need to crack an interview, to get a job, or maybe even start our own company. How many of you here have an entrepreneur mindset? How many of you want to create something of your own, do something of your own? Do we have anyone, or everyone here wants a job? And see, I'm not saying having a job is a bad thing. It's a really good one, it's a safe option. But giving other people the opportunity, creating jobs for other people is a great thing to do. So Vishnu and Simhad is saying, yes, we have the entrepreneur mindset and we want to create something great. So future ready workforce by 2030, nearly 63% of Indian workers will require significant upskilling. And what we are here for? Upskilling ourselves. And lastly, there is a big talent gap. The cybersecurity workforce is expected to double by 2027. So if you are looking for a job in the cybersecurity domain, then you have a bright future ahead. So I hope we get the basic understanding. I'm not going to go in detail regarding all the points here, but I believe we have enough knowledge now to understand, okay, what are the things that we need to do now, right or wrong? Is that the case, everyone? Or we are just randomly here just because we want to become a hacker? We don't know exactly what we have to pursue in the future or why we need to do it. Just give me a yes or a no in the chat box if it is clear or not. Come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting for your responses, team. Azra is saying yes. Vishnu is also saying yes. Simhadi, clear, sir. Pooja, yes, sir, clear. Shravana is saying yes. Natalie is saying yes. Shubham is saying yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Samiksha is also saying yes. Jatin is saying a yes. And sir, creating from the scratch takes too much effort. And it is also not guaranteed to work. Of course, the higher the risk is, the higher the reward will be. So, absolutely right. Okay, then let's move to our next slide and understand more about the program. So, these will be the key impact areas for all of us, not just you, for me as well. The first one is empowering future innovators. So, here comes what you are looking for, the entrepreneurship mindset. So creating something or dwelling in the cutting edge technologies in both artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. So if you don't want to limit yourself, then of course both the domains have a bright future ahead. Enabling industry academia mentorship. So why to search on YouTube? Why to search for Chat GPT? When we all are together here, you can ask as many questions as you want, and there won't be any limitation. As long as it is related to your future, about your career, I will be more than happy to answer them. We have the hybrid learning, so we have the LMS as well as the master classes. How many of you already know about the LMS? Just give me a yes or a no if you know, then you can definitely write a yes, sir, we already know about it. And a no that not right now, we would need some introduction, some hand holding there. So even that would be absolutely fine. We'll be going over that as well. So everyone till now is saying yes. Kiran is saying no. Don't worry, Kiran. We are all together in this. Pooja is saying yes. Shubham is saying no. Absolutely fine. And iPhone is also saying no. So that's why I said come from your real name. Now I don't know who iPhone is. I just know there's a person who owns a iPhone. Okay, Jatan is saying no. So then I have a question. I'm unable to choose or think which career I'm interested in. Oh, I also do career guidance. Don't worry. In the end of the lecture, if you have any questions, you can ask there as well. And of course, you can search me up on LinkedIn as well. So there will be lots and lots of questions I can answer on both the places. So there are just platforms. In the end, we just need to find the results. So of course, career support would be available and real world prototypes. We'll also be building a practical project as well that you can showcase in your resume. So I hope we are good to go now. We understand what are the key impact areas, why we are all gathered today, what is Honeywell, what is Bharat Cares, who is the trainer. I hope all those things are clear. Okay, great. That's why I'm saying yes, sir. Who else is saying? iPhone is saying yes, sir. Okay, we don't know what the name of iPhone is. That is going to be the secret. So let's move forward. So lastly, we have the total program that is of 80 hours. Now this includes the master classes. Of course, we have on alternate days 2 hours master classes. Plus, we have lots of PDFs and documentation for you to read. And of course, there are recorded lectures as well. So all these things have been made just for you. So gaining exclusive domain specific knowledge to real time projects, learning about industrial tools, and access to personalized career learning are some of the few points that we are going to cover in the session today. So I believe it was a lot of formal introduction information regarding the Honeywell, regarding the SIR, regarding the platforms and all that things. So how many of us are excited that yes, sir, it's finally time? Without further ado, let's begin the actual session of cybersecurity. How many of you want it? Give me a big yes. The number of S behind your yes will tell me how excited you are. So let's see what's the level of excitement that we have here. Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, SK has put N numbers of S, I can't even count them. Okay, Jatin is giving a big yes. Azra, a bigger yes. Samiksha is saying, yes, sir. Shubham, Pooja, Kiran, everybody is saying, yes, sir, we are excited. Let's begin. Why we are waiting for, sir? It's already been a lot of time since we are understanding everything. So here comes the agenda for today's session. It, of course, includes the introduction to our Honeywell Edge that we already did, then a LMS walkthrough. So all of us can register together. Then would be some of the topics, some of the domains, including CIA, some practicals, some activities. And of course, the last 5 to 10 minutes will be for your quizzes and your questions. So let's proceed then. If all of us are already excited, here comes the first task for you. You have to scan the Google form, or should I say scan the QR code, and then fill in the Google form that will be shown to you. After filling it up, after answering the very basic questions, you can just write done, sir, in the chat box. So please just take 3 to 5 minutes maximum. Right now it is 5:21. So till 5:26, I hope everyone will be able to complete this Google form. After you are done, you can just write done in the chat box. In the meantime, I can maybe sip some water. while I'm waiting for all of you to fill up the Google form. I hope everyone can access it. If not, then also let me know if there is any issue that you are facing and we can fix it together. Waiting for your responses. As soon as I get majority of the responses as tensor, we'll proceed. Okay. Some of the students are started to give me done sir in the chat box. So let's wait for the other colleagues, or should I say other friends of yours as well. Tanya is also saying yes. Manish is saying done sir. Okay. Ziba is also saying done. Keshwa is also saying done. This is going to be a very important aspect to get the certification. And for all those who are asking, is the course free? Is the certification free? Absolutely. The only thing that you need to invest is your time. Rest, it's completely free for the money. Tripati is saying done. Gagandeep is also saying yes. Let me go through the other chats as well. And let's see if someone is having any difficulty, or are we good to go with all of you. Anil, Dhika, Anisha, Shreya, Om. Everyone saying the same thing. Done, sir. Okay, that is great. Vishnu is saying done, sir, as well. So I hope no one is left now. Just write it in the chat box if someone wants some extra time, facing any difficulties, facing any issue. This is very, very important. That's why I'm giving you time. Fill it up completely, fill it up wisely. No, sir, I don't know how to do. Okay. Anurit, what you can do is you can point your camera at the QR code and then it will show you a link as well. So either you can press on the link or you can just scan the QR code. So of course, you are not going to scan the QR code from the Google Pay. We all know that. So just point your camera at the screen and let me know once you are able to do it. If still it won't be possible, is this an government initiative? It is a CSR initiative by Honeywell, but yes, of course, everybody wants that the students can grow. So why not? So I hope everyone is done. Everyone is good to go. Anurith, I hope you were able to complete. Just message in the chat box yes or a no. And then we can proceed. Because the next slide is also going to be a QR code. Of course, it is not going to be the same one. Samiksha is saying yes, sir. I hope, Samiksha, you have also completed filling the QR code. So shall we proceed? Yes or no? Or are we waiting for your friends to complete it as well? Okay then. Let's proceed to the next QR code that is of our LMS. So how many of you have already registered yourself on the LMS? So there were some people who didn't know about the LMS. So what we are going to do is we are going to register in the session itself. Vishnu is saying no, we have not registered up until now. Kirvan is saying don't know, it's absolutely fine. That's why I'm here. Okay then. So first of all, we need to know how to access the LMS. One of the ways is to just scan the QR code through your phone. But for all those who are saying, sir, we have opened our laptops specially to attend the class. Why can't you share the link? For those, we'll share the link as well. So what I'm going to do here is, just give me a second. Okay. So I hope the Google search engine is visible to all of you. And let us say if I write honey, well, and that's it. Okay, we got the Honeywell. The future is where we make. What about Honeywell Edge? And here it is, honeywelledge.com. So I will share the link with you as well in the chat box. I hope the screen is visible. Just write yes in the chat box if you can see the screen of the honeywelledge.com. That will be our LMS. Shubham is saying yes. Okay. Pooja is also saying yes, sir. So, what's the full form of LMS? Does any of you know? Or this is not a cybersecurity question. So, maybe the sir can answer it himself. So, LMS is a learning management system. It's a platform that is made for all of you. So, empowering youth, shaping future, accelerating possibilities. So, here there are multiple options. There is an option to sign in, sign up. If you scroll down, enroll now. Okay, let's scroll down. It shows the screen key features saying applied learning experience, industry recognized certification. Yes, you are going to get a certification. Guided career support, expert led interactive sessions. So these are the two learning paths that we can choose from. Right now we are in cybersecurity. Let's enroll now in cybersecurity. So it gives me two options. Sign in with Google or enter your mail. Let's try to directly sign in with the Google itself. If it doesn't ask the password, then we are good to go. It says sign into Honeywell. I will say continue. Signing in. And it says user not found. Why? Because we are signing in without creating an actual account. So what instead do we need to do? Can someone help me here? It says we can't sign in. We don't have an account. What should I do? I can't sign in, team. Help me. This is a question Ziva is asking. I had previously received an email from Honeywell to log in with credentials. I assume I don't need to do anything now. You can use the credentials to log in. Keshwa is saying, sign up, sir, sign up. You are unable to sign in because you haven't signed up. There is no account that has been created. For all those who have already created the account, it's well and good. It's for all those people who don't know about the LMS. We should sign up right now. Of course, Shubham. Let's do it together. So here's the option to sign up. I click on the sign up option and it asks me to fill a lots and lot of things. So instead, I just choose sign up with Google, choose an account. It says one moment please, and it will autofill some of the fields here. But it still asks, what is your phone number? Let me give me, or no. Okay, this would be interesting. Let's try a random phone number, gender, so date of birth. Let's choose 1st March. State Haryana, Ambala, College Ambala, Government College, Area of Study B.Tech. Let's say I'm in first year. The group would be the same. I agree. And let's try to submit it. It says, please enter a valid phone number. Okay. Now it's good to go. And I press on the submit button. You have successfully registered on the Honeywell Future Skill Edge program. I hope all of us were able to sign up now. Share the link, sir. Okay, let me share it again. In the everyone tab, you can see the link in the chat box itself. Completed, sir. Okay, great. So I hope everybody was able to sign up. So Varsha is asking, sir, is it necessary to complete cybersecurity course on learning management system? Absolutely. If you want the best learning experience, if you want the certification, then it is a mandate. It is mandatory. Shubham is saying, sir, our college is not in the list. What to do? Just click upon others. If the name has not been mentioned, you can just click upon others and you can select the others option and be good to go. So it says you have been successfully registered on the Honeywell Future Skills Edge program. I will press on close button and it again takes me to the landing page. I hope everyone was able to sign up. Just give me a yes or no in the chat box. Sir, for how long the LMS is available? Like forever or after some time it is gone? That's a good question. But why does it matter? We are going to complete it in the next, you could say, 80 hours. So don't worry. As long as the sessions goes on, we are not going to take down or we are not going to send the LMS away. It is going to stay. Don't worry. If Simhardi is saying if we learn this course, in which path it is better, how can we show in the resume? So it's totally up to you. There will be two options. One is artificial intelligence, other would be cybersecurity. So it's totally up to you, whichever course you want to choose. So right now, you are in cybersecurity. So I believe the best option would be cybersecurity itself. So what about college type? Mine is autonomous. If there is no right option, just click on others or whatsoever is the most closest option. Sir, how can I check? Am I registered or not? You can check it by signing in. Just try to sign in your account. If it says that you are not a user, then you can sign up again. As simple as that. What about the other? Azra is saying, yes, sir. शिवानी सिंह इसका रिकॉर्ड किधर मिलेगा यूट्यूब पे This is the first session lecture, yes. So now that I have signed up, okay, there's other doubt as well. How can I register for both AI and cybersecurity using two different means? If you ask me a single solution or a simple one. So now if I go on sign in and I click on sign in with Google, let's see, will I get the access or not? Here it is. So it will say that you are not enrolled in any course. Please explore our courses and enroll to start your learning journey. सर जो हमारा टेस्ट होगा वो ऑनलाइन होगा या ऑफिस ऑनलाइन I interested in cybersecurity. How can I use the certification? Of course. How can you use the certification? Showcase on your LinkedIn, showcase on your resume. Try to convince in the interview that yes, you are prepared to answer their question. So, when we are not enrolled in any courses, I just click on enroll now. Now here it gives me two options. First is artificial intelligence and the other one is cyber security. So let's go for cyber security because that's the goal of our sessions. So this says cyber security essentials. All the skills that you are going to gain are mentioned here. What you will learn, everything is mentioned here. And all the content regarding the course is also mentioned here. So on the right side, there's the option to enroll now. Duration 80 hours, difficulty is moderate and skill level is beginner. So it is perfect for all of us. Let's go to the dashboard, view learning path. And this is how the LMS is being shown here. There are going to be 8 different milestones showcasing 10 hours each. So 8 multiplied by 10 is 80 hours. So milestone 1, if I enter, it will ask me, okay, you have to also provide assignment that is for the end maybe. So just clicking on it, going inside, and it provides us the 5 modules. The reviews are 5-star, that is great. But for all of you who are actively listening and seeing, you could see that there is no option to go on the next one until and unless you finish the first one, that is Introduction to Cybersecurity. So slowly and gradually, you can complete all these modules, complete all those milestones. You are also going to receive badges as well. So after completing your one milestone, you are going to earn a badge, second milestone, another badge, and so on. And after completing the complete course, then you are going to get your certification. So I hope LMS is clear by everyone. Just give me a yes or a no if everything is good to go, if everything is clear. In the chat box, for all those who are still doing, please Let me know in the chat box that yes, sir, we need another 5 minutes. So Varsha is asking, sir, can I start learning from today? Of course. Is there any assignment that where I submit it? After you complete the modules, after you complete it, you can just upload the assignment. There is going to be an option there. If I got any difficulty, where I contact or help. If you need help regarding the LMS, regarding the course, you can definitely, I will provide you the mail. But if the question is regarding technical details, something related to cybersecurity, then of course you can just contact me on my LinkedIn itself. SK is saying yes, sir. Vishnu is saying done. That is great. Azra is saying where I get my certificate, sir. Just contact the management. You already would have been in a WhatsApp group. Rucha is saying 5 minutes, sir. Please take your time. Shubham is saying yes. Anuvit is saying yes. We'll be waiting another 5 minutes as the students are asking. Pooja is saying, sir, do we have to do this side by side or after completing all the classes of cybersecurity that we're attending on Zoom? No, you have to do it side by side, parallelly. No need to first complete all the Zoom or all the LMS modules. It's not like that. It works parallelly, Pooja. Ariba is saying 5 minutes. Of course, of course. It is 37 right now. We'll wait up to 42. All clear. Okay, the lots and lots of messages. Good night saying yes, sir. Okay, Vishaka sir, do we need to watch the videos on platform as well? Yes, you need to. Those videos will provide you more depth, more details. It's not just the quiz. Mohsin is also saying done. Okay. What about the West? Anvit is asking how long will the session go or the total sessions. So it will be this entire month. Anurit, can you explain again? So if you want to understand everything from the beginning, you can watch on the YouTube itself. For those who join late, 40 minutes late, so you can watch on the YouTube also. We are being live streamed on the YouTube platform as well. Nothing will happen as well. You can join again, you can understand again. So do we have the session daily, alternate days? There are no specific deadlines, Varsha. Assignments will be given in the LMS itself. If your college is not on the list, just click on others. Do we have a practical session? Of course, after the LMS is done, we are going to have a practical session. I'm just waiting for all of you to complete it. Which group? Anisha, which group are we talking about? No deadline, Prasad. Let's see. I hope we are good to go now. Or do we need another couple of minutes? Do we have to do the milestones all together slowly? You can do it slowly at your pace. No need to hurry up. The best way is the way that you understand the most. That's the main purpose. Pooja is saying, sir, I'm not able to sign up. Why? What's the issue? Just use your Google account and click on the sign up button. It's that simple. No deadline, Mohsin. No deadline. Whatever you want, there is not a specific right answer, Anisha. So whatever the options are, you can just select one of those. It is absolutely going to be fine. 1 month, Simhardi. So I hope we are good to go. I was able to take a lots and lots of questions while you guys were signing up, signing in, figuring out LMS. Anisha is saying yes, thank you. No stipend, Mohsen. This is not an internship. This is a course that is also free of cost. So after completing this course, you can definitely go for an internship. Okay, then. Now that we are done with the LMS, let's move forward. So here's the question for all of you. Out of these three sentences, Two are truth and one is the lie. So which one do you think is a lie here and which one do you think is the truth? Just give it a read and let me know. Which one do you think is a lie here? Think. Which one is the lie? Let's see if you can answer it. Okay. Azra is also answered. Let's see if everyone answer matches. Natalia has also got it. Pooja is also saying. So all of the answers are same up until now. Kiran, nope. That is the wrong answer. Zeva is correct. Shubham, no, that is incorrect. No, Prasad, that is wrong. Dhaika, that is correct. Absolutely, Nikhil. Mohsin, that is incorrect. SK, no, you are incorrect. No, Vishnu. Yes, Pooja, you are absolutely right. So, the three options that were given to us. The first one was your phone can be hacked even when it is switched off. That is actually the truth. Your phone can be hacked even if it is switched off. That is the beauty of cybersecurity team. This is what you can do. Even if the other person's phone is switched off, you can still hack it. Option 2 is weak passwords cause over 80% of breaches. This again is the truth. Weak passwords are one of the major cause of the data breaches or the hackers hacking account being hacked. How can we hack? We are going to learn it. Everything we are going to do, but it will be one step at a time. So we'll require some patience. And the last one is a lie. Hackers always need coding skills. No, even if you don't know any coding, you can still hack other devices. So how can the hackers do it? We are going to learn in this session. Just the very basics, just the very introductory part here. So it is going to be a fun journey together. But how? That is something that we are going to answer. So first of all, we need to understand what cybersecurity is. So cybersecurity in itself is the practice of protecting system. To protect a system, you need to know the weakness of the system. Then you can protect that weakness. And how to find that weakness? That's where ethical hacking comes into play. How do I know what my weakness is? Until and unless somebody tells me, somebody points it out that, sir, this is something wrong. Got it? And of course, not the systems. We have the network, the data from our digital attacks. I hope the very basic of cybersecurity is clear. You can provide yours definition as well. The definition can differ. There are multiple correct answers. So what is cybersecurity to you? Don't chat GPT, don't Google it. Tell me your reason. What do you think according to you is cybersecurity? In the chat box, of course. If I give the permission to unmute, then there will be 100 participants speaking together. It is going to be a chaos. So who is the first person who is going to tell me that for me, cybersecurity is this? Pooja is saying cybersecurity is to protect your personal information and other details. Correct. Ganesh is saying giving security to the data. through the digital. Okay, that's an interesting one. Azra is saying cybersecurity means to protect our system, data, and information from cyber criminals. Absolutely. Vishnu is saying securing the data. That is correct. Anisha is saying it is a platform for security purposes. Absolutely. So it is all about securing our data, our personal information, our systems, computers, laptops, smartwatches. So all those things comes under the domain of cyber security. It's the process of protecting the data from the unauthorized access or from the attack. Anisha is saying it is very important and essential part to use electronic devices smoothly and safely. SK is saying cybersecurity is the process of protecting our data and the ones you know from hacking. So I hope the full form is clear. The definition is good to go now. That is correct, Shubham. And Harshit is also saying protecting data from ethical hacking. Just give me a yes in the chat box if it is clear. We are good to go. We know the basic definition now. So even if in the interview somebody asks us what is cybersecurity, we can now answer them. Anurit is saying online dunya ki safety, the security of the digital world. Okay then. Now that we know what cybersecurity is, just the very definition, let's go 1% more in depth regarding it. Now here comes the difference between the ethical hacker and the malicious hacker. How many of you already know what the difference is? Of course, you can read it from the screen. And which one do you want to become? That is a very important question. Do you want to become a good hacker or an ethical hacker? Or do you want to become a malicious hacker that is also known as black hat hacker? So if malicious hacker is known as black hat, then the ethical hacker, can I say, is white hat hacker? Will that be correct? Okay, Ganesh is saying that yes, I want to become an ethical hacker. Vishnu is saying the same as well. Shreya is telling the definition. Okay, that was for the previous question. Kiran is saying, nope, I don't want to become an ethical hacker. Anisha is saying ethical hacker is the best and it is also an white hat hacker. Absolutely. So I believe everyone here wants to become ethical hacker. Isn't it discrimination then? Nope, it's not a discrimination. It's just the way we differ between these two. So ethical hackers find vulnerabilities to strengthen the defense. Ethical hackers work for the society, not against the society, for the society, for the community, for helping other people. And of course, it is completely legal. Examples are conducting penetration testing, so finding weaknesses. On the other hand, we have malicious hackers, also known as black hat hackers. So they are trying to get the revenge, trying to gain the access, or trying to harm other people. And it is completely illegal. So if you ask me, sir, which one should we choose? I will, of course, each and every day say the same thing. Always focus upon ethical hacking. Because if you are caught while being a black hat hacker, you can be fined, you can be sent to jail, prison, and there would be a lots and lots of consequences. So never ever do anything that is illegal. So some of the examples that the malicious hacker do is steals data, installs malware, and performs DOS attacks. So all these attacks, these malware, how these hackers steal the data, we are going to cover in detail. But before that, I hope the difference between ethical and unethical hacker is clear. Just give me a quick yes or a no if we are good to go here. If there is any question, please feel free to ask through the chat box. Okay, Sasha is saying yes. Pooja is saying yes, sir. Anurit is also saying yes. Shubham is saying yes. And Vishnu is also saying yes. And I believe rest of you are also saying the same thing. Let me just open all the chats once. Okay. Lots and lots of people. I really love the energy. Everybody just spamming yes. So for me, it is very difficult to open each and individual chat. It's absolutely fine. I love this effort from you guys. So proud of you. What does it mean, denial of service attacks? This is something that we are going to cover. Don't worry. We are here to just understand the very basics, just introducing these words to you. I'm not explaining anything. I am just showing you the world of cybersecurity. Everything will be covered in detail, but step by step. Just have some patience with me. So let's proceed, shall we? Kajal is saying yes. Who else is saying yes? Harshit is saying great. Okay, so let's move forward then. Here comes the three different teams. Now, even inside cybersecurity, there are multiple options, multiple careers that we can choose from. Now, I believe the most favorite one would be the red teaming. And what is red teaming? Simulating real world attacks. So, this is where you become the hacker. You try to gain access. Of course, it is ethical. You have the permission to everything, and it is for a good purpose and a good cause. The second one is blue teaming. This is the defense. If red team, here is the offense, then blue team becomes the defense. Now, if all of you become hackers, then who will make sure that my device is safe? When you use antivirus, it works against that hackers. Firewalls. So all these are tools used by our blue team. And what's the purpose? Detecting, analyzing, and defending against the attacks. And who is the person that is attacking? He or she is going to be the hacker. And last but not the least, we have the purple team. So this becomes the combination of our red as well as blue team. And this purple team is neither the master of red team nor the blue team, but it is always there to support them. So in an organization, there could be a red team and a blue team. So the purple team supports both of them. So think of purple team as a jack of all trades. So I hope red team, blue team, and purple team are clear now. Just give me a yes or a no. Pooja is saying yes, sir. Very clear. Shubham is also saying yes. Let's see the other students as well, what they say. Rucha is saying yes. Harshit is saying yes. Samiksha is saying yes, sir. Doesn't that mean it is the master of none? Nope, that is not true. I can master red team and then shift to purple team. Even that is possible. So I am the master of red team, but still, I know somewhat about the blue team. Sir, please can you repeat this? Of course, Kajal. So red team is the offense, the attacks, the hackers. So all those contribute to the red team. The blue team is the defense. All the people who are trying to defend those attacks. So some of the examples were antivirus and firewalls. Whereas purple team is the combination of red and the blue team. So this is a collaboration. This is a support for both the teams. I hope now it's clear. Jatan is saying yes. Shranu is saying yes. Shubham is saying which team has the good demand in the current world. Instead, I will answer a different question that is related to it, and I can assure you it is going to help. Which team should I start with? That is the blue team. That is the entry level. After you have mastered the blue team, then go for the red team. Never the other way around. Because red team requires experience. So good demand, both. I can't say red team doesn't have demand or blue team doesn't have demand. Both of them are equally in demand. It's just that you can begin with the blue team. So I hope it's clear. Kiran, Anisha, Vishnu, Shubham, all are saying yes, sir. Om is also saying yes. Really great. What about the rest? Shubham is saying yes. Kajal is saying yes. SK yes. And Samiksha also. Yes. Jatin is also saying, okay, I got it. I got it. Everybody's saying yes. I understood, team. Got it. Don't worry. Sir, could you please repeat how purple team works? Purple team is the collaboration of red and blue team. Think of a person who have mastered both. A person who knows both of them. So he or she can enter the purple team. Okay. Tana is also saying yes. So let's erase everything on this and move to the next slide. So how a cyber attack starts? See, we are not going in depth in any of the topics. We are just understanding all of them. So the first thing is reconnaissance, that is gathering information. In a normal world, this can also be known as stalking. Now, this is not a good thing, but in the domain of cybersecurity, it is known as reconnaissance. So, if you ever want to find someone's Instagram, someone's LinkedIn, someone's Twitter account, someone's YouTube account, you can do it through the term or the domain or the tools would be known as reconnaissance. The second phase is finding system vulnerabilities or also known as scanning. So after you get all the information regarding a target, then you can scan it. What do we understand by scanning? Scanning means finding the vulnerabilities, the weakness, or the important information that you could use against a target. After reconnaissance and scanning are done, then comes exploitation, getting into the system. Now, of course, even if you are an ethical hacker, for the victim, it is definitely going to be a unauthorized access. After you have gained the access, you have to maintain it, making sure that you are not kicked out of the session, and of course, covering your tracks. You don't want to be get caught, do you? So I hope this is clear now. Or should I say, do we understand the very, very basics? What things are done under each and every domain? If not, please feel free to ask me as much questions as you want regarding them. Ujai Singh, yes sir, understood. SK Singh, can you explain it again? Of course, after sipping some water though. Okay, so reconnaissance will be your first phase, also known as gathering information. This is where you get as much information about the target. Let's take a simple example. Let us say this is the target whom you want to gain information regarding. Of course, I know this target very well because this is me. So what you did was you searched me up on social media accounts. So for the time being, let us say you searched me up on LinkedIn and somehow you were able to find me. Now you can get which certifications I own. Where was the place that I completed my study? What are the posts? So that becomes reconnaissance. The second one is scanning, finding the vulnerabilities. Now you know that Sir works with the Bharat Cares, CSR box, or Honeywell. Now we can blackmail him. Not a good option, just an example. Then comes exploitation. You will say, okay, if the other person is not a cybersecurity professional, then what would his password be? His password could be ANMOLMADAN. Let's try this password, if it works or not. So that is gaining the unauthorized access. Then would be maintaining access. How you are going to do it? Maybe you will change my password. Then I won't be able to log in. And of course, covering tracks. You will stop coming to the lectures. So I hope now is clear. Now we have some better clarity and we can understand what are all these five topics or the domains are. Okay, getting a yes, sir. Okay. Please let me know if there are any questions, any doubts, any queries up until now. Let me quickly check the chat box if there is something that stands out. Yes, sir, it is clear. Yes, sir, we are good to go. Okay, interesting. Everything is clear. Does sir continue next? Okay. Samiksha is also saying yes, sir. Anisha is saying no, sir, no doubt. Okay, then. Sure, SK is totally fine. Recordings are available on the YouTube itself. Let's move on to the next slide. Here comes the interesting part. These are all the branches, all the things that you can achieve inside cybersecurity. Now, we are not just limited to a cybersecurity professional. You can be interested in network security, protecting your routers, your Wi-Fi, the firewalls, how the data flows between one system to another, how you are able to attend this session through Zoom, through internet. Then comes application security, all the websites that are available, how to secure them, how to know about them, how to find the vulnerabilities, cloud security. So, as we know, everything is being stored on the cloud. I believe all of us have 15 GB worth of storage on the Google Drive. Yes or no? So, all that will come under cloud security. Just give me a yes or a no if you are using the cloud provided by the Google, the 15 GB of storage where everything stores all the backups. Yes or a no? Vishnu is saying yes. Sharano is saying yes. Pooja is also saying yes, sir. Okay, really great. Kiran is saying no. Okay. So whenever you create a Google account, you by default get 15 GB worth of cloud storage. Harshit is saying yes, sir. Google Photos. Absolutely. Okay. Vamshi is also saying yes. Great. So then we have ethical hacking, of course, our red teaming or penetration testing. After that, we have endpoint security. So securing your devices like your laptops, smartphones, that is your endpoint security. SOC, Security Operations Centers, is the defense. Now, digital forensics is the interesting one. Investigating cyber crimes. If you have watched CID after a crime has happened, the police arrives. Same in digital forensics. After a crime has been committed, then you go over the scene. You try to find the evidence and catch the hacker. So now what you can do is you can message in the end. Okay. So we can figure this out together, or you can just ping me on the LinkedIn itself. There might be some of the issues. I will provide you the mail where you can contact the support. But other than that, I hope everything is clear. All of the branches in cybersecurity is clear. Just give me a yes or a no. Jatin is saying, sir, please repeat. Network security focuses upon your routers, firewalls, how data flows from one system to another. The example was Wi-Fi. Application security, including web applications, so your websites. How to find the vulnerabilities, how to secure them. Then, of course, cloud security. How to secure the data that is available on the cloud instead of your system. Ethical hacking, already discussed as penetration testing. Endpoint security is majorly about securing your endpoint devices like your laptops, like your smartphones. Then we have SOC. Again, we have covered that. Security Operation Centers focus upon the defense and digital forensics after the crime has been committed. How to find out who the hacker is. So I hope now we're clear. Everything is good to go. Sir, it's just a little bit like chore and police. Yes, thief and the cops. Always in chase. Pooja, Shranu, and Jatin, everyone is saying, all good to go. So let us proceed then. So now I believe there was a lots and lots of theory. Let's actually see the live cyber attacks that are happening around the world, around the globe. Are you ready to see it? How many of us are excited and want to check it? If you miss this session, there are YouTube recordings as well. Of course, you won't be able to engage in them. Rucha is saying, yes, sir. Come on, come on, come on. Super excited for this. Let's go. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this with you as well. The link so that you can also try it out. So, this is the cybermap caspersky.com. Let me share it with all of you in the chat box as well. So, this shows all the attacks that are going around the world. You can see in India, it says this is the 10th most attacked country out of all. So what you can do is you can scroll out of the globe, you can scroll in, you can see which are the paths that are getting the most attacks. If you can see full of different lights, full of colors. So these are not missiles. These are the cyber attacks that have been shown in the dynamic and live way. This is India. This is here we are. You can see some of the paths, there are cyber attacks going on. But on the other hand, there are some countries that are full of different lights. I hope it is visible to all of you. Attacks continuously happening throughout the globe. There are also more data. If you click on stats, then it shows live data detections per second. So most infected today is Russia, then China, Brazil, Netherlands, Germany. This is the worldwide history, all of the different countries, how much percentage of attack they have been through. And we are not just limited to this, there are data sources as well for each and every attack that has been mentioned. So OAS, on access scan, MAV, mail antivirus, IDS, intrusion detection system, VUL, vulnerability scan, and so on. So all of the terms that you saw right here, see, OS, ODS, MAV, WAV, IDS. So all of these were the type of attacks. So I hope it's clear now. Yes, Samsung has raised his hand. or her hand. Just type it in the chat box. You can directly message to me. No need to raise your hand. You can just message me directly. So if there are any questions, any doubts, I have already shared the link in the chat box so you guys can also access it. Vishnu is saying yes, sir. Okay. So no other questions, no other doubts. All good to go. Awesome visualization. Of course, Tanaya. So all credit goes to Casper Sky here. We are just here exploring it, figuring it out. Shall we proceed to our next slide, to the next topic then? Yes, sir or no? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Nikhil, Shanu, everybody saying yes. Okay, let's proceed. Let's see what do we have next. So this is something that we discussed in the earlier slides. There were lots and questions. Sir, how did they do it then? If they don't need the coding, then how are they going to hack? This is what we are going to cover now. So what they do, they try to hack your brain instead. So this is how they do it without the use of hacking. They will try to create a fear inside you. Can someone give me an example? When you will be start to get scared that, oh my God, somebody is messaging me, somebody gave me a mail, somebody said that your bank account is going to be closed. All your data is going to be deleted. So these are some of the examples how they try to hack your brain. They will try to bring urgency in. They will say, if you don't click on this link within 2 minutes, something bad will happen. Your bank will be closed, your social media will be hacked, or something like that. So this is how the hackers create fear and urgency. Okay, Shubham has given one example. Money or data stolen or hacked message comes via mails or messages. This is the first type of fear. Yes, they will try to email you, they will try to message you. Fake urgency regarding family, finances. Yes, they will say your loved ones are in danger, they are hospitalized. Your money is zero, your bank account is off, somebody ran with all of your money, he or she took it. Notification of unauthorized login. Yes, they will say somebody hacked your account. Click on this link to fix it. So these will be some of the examples of fear and urgency. And mails looks like it is official, of course. So the third point is emotion. They will try to be emotional. They will try to be sad. Start to cry in front of you over the call. And they will say they just need 500 rupees to make it back to their home and they will pay you back. They will play with your emotions. They will try to gain your trust that please trust me. I am your friend speaking. Or somebody will say, hey, I am Anmol speaking, your trainer. So I just needed 100 rupees from you. But instead, it is not going to be me, but somebody else. So here is a trust factor as well. And lastly, we have authority. What does that mean? I am the CEO of a company. I am the DSP. I am the manager of a company. Or in your case, I am dean of the college speaking. Send all your details right now or you will be rusticated from the college. So I hope we get the idea how hackers without emotion try to get inside your brain and hack it. And why they're trying to hack your brain? Because your brain is the least perfect one out of all the systems that are available. So please let me know if it is clear or not, or if there is any doubt. If not, then we can move on to the next slide. Vishnu is saying yes, sir. Okay. Pooja is saying clear, sir. Great. Shana is also saying clear. Jatin is saying yes. Anisha, yes. Okay, let me read all of the others as well. Understand. Clear. Clear, sir. Yes, sir. Clear. Okay. Let's move to the next slide. Let's clear this up and proceed. So here is a game that if we get good marks upon, we can say that we are never going to be a part of a phishing scam. But if we score low, then that means we are an easy target. How many wants to play it out? How many wants to check their knowledge here? Hmm? Ready to test out your skills? Vaishnav is saying yes, sir. Are we ready? Okay, me. Okay. Pooja is also saying me. Shana is saying yes. Anisha is saying I want to play. I want. Let's go. Me, sir. Samiksha is also saying me. Shubham is saying yes, sir. Vishnu is also saying me, sir. Let's try it out. I will share this link with you as well. So this is the phishing quiz with Google. So in everyone chat box, here is the link. You can play with me for the time being. You can provide your answers in the chat box. I'm not going to help you here. I believe you already know the very basics. And let's see how much points we can score here. You will tell me whether it is a phishing mail, that means it is a scam, it is a fake email, or it is a legitimate email. So let's take the quiz. So let's give ourselves name hacker and email. We'll say hacker at the rate gmail.com. Just a random mail, just a random name. So here is the first email that you received. What do you think it is? Take a moment to think and let me know. It is a tricky one, I am saying. It is not going to be easy. You have to be very careful. If I hover over it, there is a small link to the down left side. You can check that out as well. And then let me know if it is a phishing mail or a legitimate mail. This is an interesting one. Which one could it be? Will it be a phishing mail or will it be a legitimate one? Come on. Let's see who is able to answer it. As soon as we get some responses, I will mark whether it is a yes, it is a legitimate mail, or no, it is a phishing mail. Let's see what answers did we get up until now. Shubham is saying it's a phishing mail since an unknown person is sharing the documents. Okay. Tana is also saying has a different mail name. Pooja is saying maybe phishing. Okay. Ravi is saying no, not phishing or not legitimate. Phishing. So majority of you are saying phishing mail. Let's see. And correct. This is a phishing mail. So it says when you hover your mouse, the domain is drive-google.com. So that is a fake address. So here is the second mail from Coca-Cola. Answer and win a brand new portable blender, a juicer. Free juicer team. How many of us want it? Think. Is it a phishing mail? It's a legitimate mail. Which one do you think it is? Harshit is saying it is a phishing mail. Mohsin is also saying it is phishing. What about the West? Shubham is saying it's a phishing mail. Sir, Anisha, phishing mail. Okay, let's try phishing then. Correct. This scam was a real blend of techniques. Show me. The email claims to be from Coca-Cola, but the sending address is very random. See the small details. This is the mail instead of Coca-Cola. And the content, even the text, is all in the image. While used in some legitimate communication, this technique is used to avoid detection. There are multiple different things that were wrong. Here is the third email for you. It's from PayPal. What do you think? Is it phishing or is it legitimate? Already we were able to tell two phishing mails. So do you think this one will be legitimate or this one will be also fishy? Yes, in the previous one, the text seemed suspiciously attractive in Coca-Cola. Anisha is saying phishing, phishing, also phishing. Let's try it out. Correct. Fish foiled. Why? See, this message is actually a note from the seller. The scammer created a false sense of urgency, a common technique to trick users into action. The fishers are hoping you'll call this number, will they'll continue the scam. And of course, you can verify the phone numbers through the PayPal website. Oh, looks like you're out of storage, team. This is the mail that you got. Upgrade your Dropbox today and get 1000 GB of space. What do you think? This one is also phishing, okay? Are you sure? Seems legitimate, no? Everyone is saying phishing. Jatin is also saying phishing. Kajal is also saying it is phishing. So let's try it out. Shanu is also saying, Anisha is saying it's a legitimate. Okay, Anisha. Mohsin is saying legitimate. Shubham is saying it's phishing. Let's see. Majority is phishing. Nope. Incorrect. It was a legitimate email. A quick search for the dropboxmail.com will show that it is legitimate. The URL is a legitimate secure link to dropbox.com. So that was one of the answers that we got wrong. Here comes another one. That's weird. You don't recall requesting a code via SMS. What do you think? Is it phishing or is it legitimate? Okay, phishing sir, phishing sir. Let's see what the rest of the team has to say. Phishing once again. Okay. So everyone aligned with phishing? Let's see if we are correct or not this time. Phishing? Correct. This is a fish. The fisher used tricky language to create false urgency and fear. SMS two-step verification codes are security feature, but only share them during real-time verification that you actually started. Let's move on. Here is another one. Someone has your password. Interesting. What do you think? Is this phishing or legitimate? Think. Is it phishing or is it legitimate? Legitimate, okay. Vishnu is saying it is phishing. Harshit is saying it is legitimate. And Tanya is saying seems legit. Okay, so we should have a majority phishing. Okay, Ria is saying phishing. Okay, so we have the majority for phishing. Correct. This email used a look-alike URL. How so? The sender address google.support isn't used. The link points to a subdomain of ml-security that is not Google. So this was also a phishing mail. Your account seems to be under attack again. So phishing or legitimate? Phishing, legitimate. Okay. Ria is saying phishing. Vishnu is saying phishing. Arshit is saying legitimate. Rucha is saying legitimate. Shubham is saying phishing and Pooja is also saying phishing. Let's try it out. Yes, this is a phishing mail. Google support is an unused address. And this is tricky, but the link is actually tinyurl.com. If I hover over it, in the down left corner, you can see tinyurl.com. So we just couple of more and then we will be done with this quiz. Again, your account is on hold. We are having some trouble. Recover your account immediately. The account name is Netflix at the rate mnasdfjkasdf.org. This is a very easy phishing, right? The name itself, it says is phishing. The big email ID, right? Let's try it out. Yes. Binge on. Despite the attempts, the SMS is actually coming from a long and confusing email. And we know a free phone, free Pixel 7 Pro for the interview. Of course, this is again an phishing mail. Well spotted. Nobody is going to give a few phone just for your interview. Wait, I am not home. Google Store delivering. Leave with the neighbor or deliver another day. Phishing or legitimate? Can be legitimate. Phishing. Okay. Incorrect. This package is arriving. This is legitimate. These links are actually real. So this is the score that we were able to get 8 out of 10. And that's a really good score. Great work, team. Well played. So now I believe we have a rough idea regarding phishing and legitimate mails. Just give me a yes or a no in the chat box itself. Shubham is saying yes, yes, Riya, yes, Pooja, yes, Vishnu, yes, Rucha, Vaishnavi. All are saying together yes, sir. Kajal with a big yes. Okay. Tanya with 2 exclamation marks. Great. So now that we are able to see, the next slide seems a bit off. Why you? Why do you think you will be the target? You are not the CEO, you are not the manager, you are not an important personality. But have you ever connected to a free Wi Fi? Ever clicked on a random congratulation message? Ever downloaded a game from a random website? If the answer is yes, then you can also be hacked. Thank you, Harshit. Then there is a chance you can be hacked. The reason is hackers go after the easiest victim, not the strongest systems. Hackers try to find the most easiest person, the one who are not attending the sessions, who are maybe using the phone, watching YouTube. So hackers will try all of you, and the one who will be scammed will be the one having the least amount of awareness. So that's why it can be you. A wild QR code appeared in the PPT. So, team, what should we do? Should we scan it or does it sound phishing as well? Has this QR code been here for the time to make sure that you are hacked? But we are curious that what could be behind this QR code. So should we scan it or should we just leave it? Maybe there could be a good thing. Sounds phishing. Okay. Sir, this QR code is in your slides, so it is not phishing. You would never hack us. Okay. Yeah, that is correct though. Educational purposes only, so why would I want to hack my students? Okay. Pooja is saying we can check it by using online barcode. Okay, Pooja, just scan it and let me know. What do you get it? Ria is saying not phishing. How so? So what is behind this QR code if it is not phishing then? Can't hack in live class though. Okay, Tanya. So what do you think is behind this QR code then? If it is not phishing, then go ahead, scan it. Ganesh has got the answer. Yes, Shubham, that is correct. So, this is a playful activity for all of you to trust or not trust depending upon the situation. There would be times you have to trust it, there would be times you have to be suspicious. Anisha is saying, okay, but what exactly is behind it? Yes, Rucha, but what is the link? This link is of what? Should we scan it or should we just move ahead? Anisha is saying registration. Okay, after you register, you will get it. Yes, Gajraj, that is correct. You found the answer. So shall we proceed then? Or are we curious enough to figure out what is behind the QR code? Come on, complete silence in the chat box. Definitely after the class, Ganesh. I promise you, after the session is over, I will accept it. Yes, Pooja, not fishing. Vaishnav is saying, want to see, then scan the QR code and find it out. As simple as that. This is going to be a secret. I'm not going to reveal it. It's only for those who have the courage and the confidence. So let's proceed then. I hope everybody got the time to think. Yes, Rucha, that is correct. Let's move on. So here are the three key pillars of our cyber security domain. That is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Now, instead of understanding them with the theory, let's again understand them with a fun game here. So, as you can see, there are alphabets and there are numbers assigned to them. So, confidentiality means nobody other than me and the person I'm sending the message to can read that specific message. So just think that you have sent me a message on the LinkedIn or on the WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, who knows, maybe in the class itself. You don't want anyone else to read it. That is confidentiality. And how do you make your message confidential? You use a cipher by using key encryption. Yes. So if I have to send you a message that is hello, instead of sending this, what I'm going to send is 8 5. So comma I will add in between so that it is not confusing. L L O. This is the message that I'm going to send you. That becomes hello by using encryption tools. Yes. So let's take one or two encrypted text from you. You can use this key to encrypt your text and send me a message. Encoding, yes. We'll decrypt it right in front of the class. Whatsoever you want to send me, use this key that is available in front. We'll just pick one or two, two at max. Two will be the maximum number. So, who are the two people? Lucky people or the quick people, I would say. The first one is going to be the quick one, the second is going to be the lucky one. We have already the first person, I believe. Okay, Pooja has sent. Let us decode it. So, N, then it is E, then we have, what's the number? 23W and 19 news. So we were able to decode it, Pooja, news. Okay. So Kiran has sent another one that is Y, E, and 19 is yes. Okay. We were able to decode that as well. So I believe that's it. Okay, Jatin has also said yes using the ciphertext. Ria has sent something different. G, then O, O, and D. Okay, good. That's very great. Harshit, we are not going to decipher that. I can see where you are going with. Anya has sent 7. Okay, let's try it out. G, R, 5, 1, and 20. Great. Okay. Harshit, we got that. Okay. Okay, let's pick up couple of more. We can't do all of the encoded text. You can send me on LinkedIn itself, so I will able to decipher there. T R 21 is U and 5 is E. True. Yes, Shubham, true. Okay, so I believe that is enough. Let's do one last one. Okay, let's do this one 7, 18, 15, 120. That becomes, I believe that is great once again. Okay. Okay, yes, and another one 2018. So T 18 is R. I believe that is true once again, already deciphered. Let's pick up a new one. Okay, so we have L, I, 6 is F, and 5 is E, life. Okay, so I believe you were able to encrypt, decrypt, encode, and decode different words. And I really loved you send me different messages, news, great, good, yes, life. For all those who wasn't able to pick in this session, then of course you can send on the LinkedIn itself. Okay, Hashit. So let's proceed with our next slide then. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is going to be fun. Okay, team, that's it. That's it. No more numbers. No more encryption keys. Send me on LinkedIn. You already got the profile. There I will promise. I can assure you. I will. Okay, team. Come on. Okay. So now we are here playing another game of creating the strongest password. So the strongest password, of course, should have multiple different things that we should take care of. It should have some random words, numbers, symbols, it should be long. You can also add spaces inside it, and numbers and symbol also known as alphanumeric and uppercase and lowercase alphabets as well. So what we can do is we can test out some of your passwords, not the one of your social media account. Okay. So you can share some random passwords that you create right now and we can check them out. Are we ready? Want to do it? Okay, already we have lots and lots of passwords. Let's try them out. I will share this link with you as well. So don't worry. Go back, copy and paste it to everyone. Let's check it out. You can send your passwords in the chat box in the meantime. Okay, let's begin with Ganesh. I believe that is the most difficult password. So it will take 31 years to crack Ganesh's password. Let's see, what about the rest? Send me the password. It would be much more quicker than the previous game. Let's see which is the most difficult password that you guys can create. Okay, we have a common password here. So it will only take 7 minutes, Harshit. not more than that. Okay, Shreya has created a password. It will take centuries to crack that password, Shreya. Well done. Let's check other passwords. Okay, Pooja has given one. It will just take 3 hours, Pooja. Not more than that. Harshit has given one. 2 days, Harshit. At max, it will take just 2 days. Kajal has sent her password. Only one day, Kajal. We need to improve it. Okay, let's check it out, Tanya. I might be pronouncing some of the names wrong. Please don't mind it. Apologies from my end. Yes, it is going to take centuries to break this. This is a really great one. Vaishnavi has sent again. It is going to take centuries once again. Let's check the others as well. 31 years. Okay. So what you can do is you can check your passwords on your own as well. Centuries once again, Shubham. Let's check another one out. Just one day, Sharanu. Just a single day. Okay, Jatin has shared a password. Just 12 days, Jatin. Oh, Meenakshi has sent a really long one. I believe it is going to take centuries. Yes, it is going to take centuries to break that one. Okay, Ria has sent one. It is just going to take over 4 months. Anisha, this definitely will be centuries. I believe it is. So I hope now we get the idea. How should we create strong passwords so that nobody can break them? Shivani, 11 months. Yes, Rahul, what is your doubt? Let's check your password as well. Just 12 days. Vaishnavi have also sent 3 months. So I hope I was almost able to cover all the passwords that were sent in the chat box. If you have already sent it once, no need to send it again. Okay, no new passwords. Yes, I understood. Life is not the same. If this is the password you want to try, let's try it out. See, there are multiple spaces. It's a long, so it also says centuries. Why? Because it is a long password with lots and lots of spaces. So which certificate will be valued in cyber to put in resume? The one that you will get after completing this course. That will definitely be valued. So I hope we were able to check the passwords, test them out. Yes or no? Now we know how to create the strong passwords and of course not use the same password for multiple different accounts. Okay, Pooja is saying yes, sir. Shano is saying yes. Yes, sir. Kiran is also saying yes, sir. Understood. So if a cybercrime does happen, you can call 1930. Okay, just a second. Rahul is saying, sir, as I'm doing bash scripting course, will it be worth it? Of course. Every new knowledge is going to be worth it. Coming back, if a cybercrime happens, if you are a part of it, then it is always best to not hide it and actually report it to the concerned people. That are the National Cybercrime Helpline number, that is 1930, and the website is cybercrime.gov.in. I will share this with you as well. So this is how the websites look like. So to everyone, share. So here are register a complaint, financial fraud, other cybercrime, and so on. So this is actually very easy. So if you click on other cybercrime, the related to women, related to finance, cybercrime, let us say register a complaint, file a complaint, and it will ask you prior to filing a complaint, make sure that everything provided is correct and so on. After you press on correct, you will get to actually file the cyber crime. Easy enough? I believe every one of us already know how to use a website. Not a big deal. I hope that's clear. Okay. So I hope I have shared, yes, I've shared it with you. If you call immediately 1 or 2 hours within that time, then money can sometimes be frozen. Of course, no need to feel ashamed and even report the smallest of the crimes. So this is what I want you to do when you are a part of a cybercrime. So then comes a website to showcase have you ever been part of a breach? Can you please share this PPT? Good question. Sir, as if you were starting now in cybersecurity, what would be your first step and what will you do? After completing this course, I will try to study more material as well as in the meantime, I will also apply to other jobs, maybe try to get an internship. Of course, unpaid internship will be much more easier to get in. So, yes, that is what I am going to try. So, how many of you have tried this? Have I been pawned? This is a website to check that whether or not your email ID has been a part of a breach or not. Rahul, we can answer this question. You can just message me on LinkedIn itself. I can happily answer all these questions. I have done this before. Okay, Pooja. So what did we got after we searched our email ID in this specific? I took classes since. Okay, no worries. So what do you think will happen inside this website? Have I been pawned? Any idea? Any guesses? Check our email IDs. Okay. But why we are checking it? What's the reason to check it? Think, 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 think. Why is there a reason to check it? It shows breaches. Okay. I did it, sir. No pawn. How this website searches that database. Already, all the breaches that has happened, it has a database. So let me share this link with all of you and also try it out here. Send the link in the chat box. So, do we have any volunteers who want to share their email ID here? Yes, it gives with how many websites our email has been compromised. Absolutely. So any volunteers that we have who wants to share their mail ID that we can search here. Okay, Pooja has shared her email ID. Let's try it out. Check. And it says zero data breaches found. Okay. Let's check any other email ID if we have. Anyone who wants to share, who wants to volunteer, we can try one or two more. Okay, Minakshi, let's try it out. Zero data breaches once again. Great going, team. So I believe we are going to get the same thing because now we all are a part of the cybersecurity domain, cybersecurity professionals. This is what we are going to be. Okay, a couple of more. Zero breaches once again. And I believe this is the last or the second last mail that we are going to check. Zero data breaches. Perfect. So we don't have any person whose email ID has been breached. Is that so? So shall we proceed or do we have any other email as well? Okay, okay. Check mine too. Sure. Oh, one data breach found. Escape. So meme chat in 2022. In 2022, the ultimate hub of memes suffered a data breach. So 7.4 million records were breached, including lots and lots of passwords and email address. So it's always best to change your password regarding this mail ID. Let's check the other chats as well. Please read the above message while create account it shows. We can check these questions on the LinkedIn profile, Piyush. Okay. Okay. We have another mail. This will be the last one, then we can proceed. There are lots of other things to do and also your questions as well. So one data breach found Harshit. Cutout.pro in 2024, they had a breach which exposed 20 million records. So better to change your password. Yes, SK. Always best to change your password. Time won't be changed. How to stop it? Sir, change your password. It was a part of a breach, so it's always good to change your password. That is the solution. So I believe have I been pawned is also good to go now. Yes or no? No, Sunny. Already answered to that. So I hope we are good to go. Just write a yes in the chat box if it is good to go. Okay, yes. Lots and lots of chats once again. Full of yes, full of excitement, full of energy. Yes, Ganesh, that's a good habit actually. Okay, let's go. So here comes quiz time and another QR code for you. So scanning this QR code will provide you the second Google form of this session, which you have to fill out so that you can get your certification, so that we know you were present in the class. So take a couple of minutes, complete it, and just message in the chat box. In the meantime, I will again drink some water. Always a good habit. Yes, Sunny. Don't worry, Piyush. As I told you, you can just message me on the LinkedIn and we can resolve this. This is not something that we can resolve in a couple of minutes. This is a big issue, at least. It is not going to be easily sorting it out. I will also provide you an email ID where you can share everything, whatever problem you are facing. Shubham is saying, done, sir. Sun is saying, can you give your LinkedIn profile? Okay. In the end of the session, I will provide you the link. Don't worry. Okay, Piyush. No worries. Completed. Yash is saying Jan. Pooja is saying Jan. I believe it is the same for each and every one of you. Done, sir. Can you answer the question above? This is something that we can clarify on the LinkedIn itself. Already mentioned. Done. So all of you, I believe, are saying the same thing. That is done. Great. So let's move forward to the recap of the session. What are the things that we learned today, team? Does any of us remembers what were the topics that we covered, the foundations, what was the theory, the practicals that we covered today? Yes, Ganesh, I will accept the request on the LinkedIn. Don't worry. Feel free, I assure you, I promise. Anisha is saying we begin with what is cybersecurity, correct? Cybersecurity definition, yes. After that, likewise, Harshit, it was a fun session, but the session is not ended. We are still on the recap. Revision is must, then CIA topic, okay? Types of cybersecurity, domains, what things we can do. Foundation, correct. Introduction to Honeywell, LMS, identifying phishing mails, absolutely. Penetration testing, correct. Different branches of cybersecurity. Ethical hacking and black hat hacking, correct. About the teams in hacking, yes. How cyber attack happens, we also saw the live demo of those cyber attacks happening. Google form, why not? Definitely. Types of cybersecurity, okay. Most interesting one was the phishing one. Okay, Vaishnavi. Piyush has given, okay. Interesting, Piyush. That is not related to the session itself, but still, it's fine. Differentiating between phishing and legitimate mail, blue, red, and purple team. Yes. Passwords. How to create difficult passwords. Live visualization of attack, games, finding phishings, legitimate mails. It's okay, Piyush. Don't worry. It's absolutely fine. Teams in hacking, ethical, malicious hacking, definition of cybersecurity, reconnaissance, stalking, how in the past cybersecurity is used, correct? So I believe that was all for the recap. Then we have the references. It's always best to give the credits. Sir, after completing a workshop, can I join cybersecurity one? Sure, if you want to. That's absolutely fine. Knowledge is power. So this is where we took all of the different numbers, Mercer and World Economic Forum. So yes, that was it for today's session, and for all those who are asking the LinkedIn, just give me a moment then. Hold your horses. Even I have to go to my LinkedIn profile and copy you the link. See, I told you. If I said that I'm going to give you the LinkedIn profile, I'm going to give you. Don't worry. I'm going to accept your connection request. Don't worry. I'm right here. I won't reject anyone. The link has been shared in the chat box. So now you can connect with me. Thank you, sir, for the class and happy Holi. Yes, Pooja, happy Holi to you and all of the other students as well. I can't enroll on the website, maybe because it has expired. No worries, I will provide you a mail. You can share all your grievances, all your doubts, all your queries on that as well. Interesting session, sir. Thank you, Kiran. Let's see what else do we have. Half knowledge is poison, of course. Request not accepted. I'm going to accept the request. Let me do it right now. I'm doing it right now. Okay. So accept, 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 accept. Okay. So I believe I have accepted all the requests now. Yes or no? All the requests is accepted now. Please, any other questions other than the requests? Yes, 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 Ganesh, I accepted it. When will you going to get the assignments? Go on the LMS. There are multiple things that you can do there. Rucha, Vaishnavi, thanks a lot. Shivani, happy Holi to you as well. Thank you, sir. It was really amazing session. Okay, Gajraj, thanks a lot. I believe all of you enjoyed. Sir, what about attendance? The Google forms that you filled are itself attendance. If you fill both of the forms, then you are marked as present. Sir, I followed you, but how do I send requests like others? There are a button. In that, there are going to be three dots. Just click on it and you will get the option to connect with me. It's absolutely fine, Piyush. Thank you for your guidance, Anisha. Yes, Thank you for attending the session. So thanks all of you for attending the session, joining it. It was so much fun, so much engaging having you all. And definitely there are going to be lots and lots of lectures. This is just the first one. So there are going to be multiple things that we are going to cover in the coming sessions as well. Yes, you can complete it, Shubham. It's always good to have more knowledge. Of course you can. So just picking up on some of the questions, and the rest of the questions I will check on the LinkedIn itself. I can already see you guys have started messaging me there. Sir, where is the LMS? I provided you the link. HoneywellEdge.com. It is in the chat box. I almost got a clear view about cybersecurity. Great. Thank you. Happy Holi, everyone. May God bless you all. Take care. Have a wonderful day. All the rest of the questions will be taken upon the LinkedIn itself. I know there is lots and lots of things you want to ask. So I provided you the link. You have the platform. Please feel free to message there. For the time being, bye bye. Take care, everyone. We'll see you very, very soon.